I'll show you how it's done. Shazam!
Yo, what is going on? Underdevelopers, our underdeveloped civilization. We are hitting you off with something different. This is a movie that I've seen before many times. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's probably the greatest superhero movie of all time. Quite arguably, just hands down, one of the greatest movies of all time. It's in my top 10 list. I'm maybe a little biased, but honestly, this film is perfection to me. Nick doesn't feel the same way. Last time he saw this movie, fair enough, it was back in 2009.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
He's one of the very, very few, if not one of the only people in the world that didn't really care for this movie.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, which is insane. It needs to be. This movie's fantastic.
Why does it need to be that way?
I'm not going to get into this. Is you're going to watch this film, you're going to give me your opinion.
I always thought this was the first frame of the movie. I forgot there was like the little seconds before it.
No, it's the whole heist being planned.
Yeah. It's a great sequence. Probably the best part of the whole movie.
I apologize, guys, for Nick.
What? I'm
he's
giving this movie praise and you're still shitting on me? This is a great sequence.
Three guys.
This is the best of the movie.
Yes.
Really?
What's wrong with it?
I mean, it's great, but everything's the best with this movie. This movie just ramps up consistently. You're forgetting I'm not gonna say anything. You'll just keep watching the movie. So you're right with that. But saying this is the best scene is like, this movie, everything is excellent. Okay?
Okay, fanboy.
You can say I'm a fanboy, but this is an excellent fucking movie. Everything is good. Everything is good. Like my 25th time watch this movie, and it still excites me every fucking time. This is Batman Begins are easily among my favorite movies of all time. It's just excellent storytelling, bro.
Hands up, heads down! Let's go, pal! I'm making a withdrawal here. Listen, hands up!
Look where it's shot. This doesn't look like a superhero movie. Like the Batman and other movies, it has a certain level of quality to it. Like this is not that like overly color. It's not overly saturated. There's not too much colors. It's raw.
Yes.
There it goes.
Like this is not for kids at all. This is like an adult movie.
Follow me! I said stay down there!
That's funny. It didn't dial out to 911. It was trying to reach a private number.
Is it a problem?
No, I'm done here.
Start picking each other off.
Mm-hmm.
When I first saw that caught me off guard. I was like, what? What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, they're a team? Oh, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, he's done a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Of course, what happens later in this sequence makes him memorable here.
Obviously, we don't want
What a way to
do
start it
anything
off.
with your hands other than holding on to your life. On the ground! Stay on the ground! Nobody make a move! Nobody! Stay down!
The hammer.
Guy just casually has a shotgun on him.
Yep. He could be ex-military, who knows?
Maybe.
With a gun like that. I never thought about that, too.
He's out, right?
Whoop. Yeah, we saw what Joker was doing. He was counting the bullets.
Yeah.
Where did you learn to count?
I always thought he clipped him.
This thing up with like 5,000 volts. What kind of bank does that?
A mob bank. I guess the Joker's as crazy as they say. Where's the alarm guy?
Boss told me when the guy was done, I should take him out. One less share, right?
Funny, he told me something similar.
No, no!
You know what? I never even realized that that's what he said.
Really?
I didn't know he actually admitted to the other guy that, yeah, he told me to take him out. Cool. Why would you admit that to another person you're accomplice with?
That's a lot of money. If this Joker guy was so smart, he'd have had us bring a bigger car. I'm betting the Joker told you to kill me as soon as we loaded the cash.
No. I killed
The bus driver.
Yep.
Bus driver. What bus driver?
Yeah.
School's out. Time to go. Guy's not getting up, is he? That's a lot of money. What happened to the rest of the guys?
I like it so callously.
Doesn't even really look.
Yep, just blasting.
The famous Bruce Wayne. Rachel's told me everything about you.
I certainly hope not. So let's put a couple tables together.
I'm not sure that they'll let us.
Oh, they should. I own the place.
Smooth move, Bruce.
To raise children in a city like
I love that he leans into the dickish persona in public.
Turned out okay.
He actually plays the whole duality thing.
The Palisades? Sure. You know, as our new DA, you might want to figure out where your jurisdiction ends.
I'm talking about the kind of city that idolizes a masked vigilante.
Gotham City is proud of an ordinary citizen standing up for what's right.
Gotham needs heroes like you, elected officials, not a man who thinks he is above the law.
Exactly. Who appointed the Batman?
We did. All of us who stood by and let scum take control of our city.
But this is a democracy, Harvey.
When their enemies were at the gates, the Romans would suspend democracy and appoint one man to protect the city. And it wasn't considered an honor, it was considered a public service.
Harvey, the last
Yeah, and
man
that ended up
appointed to
night
protect
very
the
well.
was named Caesar, and he never gave up his power.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Foreshadow much?
Look, whoever the Batman is, he doesn't want to do this for the rest of his life. How could he? Batman is looking for someone to take up his mantle.
Someone like you, Mr. Dent?
Maybe.
It's only the second movie. It's a little early for him to retire.
What if Harvey Dent is the Caped Crusader?
But this way, he's probably been doing it for a couple years. Well, he missed.
Yeah, his name is shit.
No, but so that's an RPG.
Yeah.
You're cops. You don't care about your cheesy one-liners, bro. There's Batsy.
Look out.
Ooh, got him. Can I irritate it look like a toy for a second?
It did, yeah.
Harvey Dent. Oh, excuse me. I want to drive.
Scanning all systems. Scanning all systems.
We gotta get topside. We need air support now.
Well, you're out now.
I like this job.
This is really a job. You're just causing chaos. You're just having fun, guys.
I mean, if you're working for yourself, then yeah, it's your job.
I mean, yeah. Technically, yeah. He is an entrepreneur.
Yeah, he's a very astute businessman in his field.
Yep.
His field being chaos.
He is an entrepreneurial terrorist. And his backers are the mob. That's his investors.
Yeah.
Literally, that's really what it is.
Yeah, dude, pretty much. He fucking is forced him to give him money.
Yeah. Because they feel desperate enough to give it to him. Because, like, yo, it's Batman fucking everything up. Basically happened to me. Damn, Batman, you causing people mad people like $500. You rich, you better pay for that shit.
I mean, you can afford it, Bruce.
If somebody that got their fucking windshield, their fucking side mirror smashed in, he just cost many people hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
And this is Gotham, so they're all working class. To me, that's real evil.
Yeah, fucking Bruce Wayne. But
He just cost $1,000 worth of repair damage. You better be covering that, Bruce. Get all those motherfuckers' license plate and reimburse all of them.
No, I won't. I'll just go over here and beat up poor, insane people.
You're a kid, you see an explosion and you smile? I'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, I'd be scared of like...
That's not good. Okay, that's not good.
You can tell that's a budget increase from the first one.
Yeah.
I bet it's a good budget, but they ain't anything like this detailed of like effects.
No. In terms of effects, it's definitely blows the first one out the water.
And the third one even more, because the third one they fucking blew up a goddamn football stadium.
Yeah, they did. The third one had pretty damn good effects, especially for the time.
You know that football stadium was fantastic.
Yeah.
The way that shit looked when it was
That's why they put in all the trailers for it.
Yeah. That shit looks insane. I wonder who's Christopher Nolan's trusted DP.
Now there's a Batman.
There's a Batman. There's a Batman.
Ooh, what a plan. He missed!
Nope, not really. That was big in promotional trailers. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool too. That's real. Look, it's a clean street, so they can do it.
Yeah.
You can't stop. You're like sitting ducks.
They just clean up blocks to that effect. That's
Yeah, they
cool.
would've.
That's cool. That was cost a lot of money.
Oh, definitely.
Cause that shit real. That shit not was CGI. That shit look real.
Yeah.
Which makes it even that much sweeter. They don't even get that these days. Everything's all straight CGI. It's ugly.
Yeah. And all the CGI just isn't that good.
We need to go back to practical. I don't mind CGI for like more advanced shit, but like we should try to make an effort to do more practical things.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like CGI should be reserved for things that would be like physically impossible.
Yeah, like
high risk of actually injury or
watching
death.
Superman fly and shit. Mission Impossible and what's it called? Top Gun did it because Tom Cruise is all about doing these crazy stunts.
Yeah. I respect
Tom Cruise would kick ass in a Fast and Furious movie. Because everybody do all the nut bar shit. I kind of like seeing Batman ride the fucking bike into that mall, all white. Like that's a pretty cool shot.
Could you please just give me a minute?
Looking like a badass. Look at him. That kind of caught me by surprise. I'm like, oh! But I knew there's no way he was dying. Commissioner Gordon dying? Fuck off.
Nah.
No way.
Harvey Dent never made it home.
Of course not.
What have you done with it?
Me? I was right here. Who did you leave him with?
I never noticed what that line actually meant. Who are you leaving with? Means that it's your people that took him.
Yeah.
Bull. Assuming, of course, that they are.
God, we still have a whole hour left in the movie.
Yeah, we do.
And not.
This movie
A
was
lot
long.
happens.
This movie was very long. A lot of things happened in this goddamn movie.
Does it depress you, Commissioner, to know
One villain can make things this much loaded.
alone you really are? Does it make you feel responsible for Harvey Dent's current predicament?
Where is it?
What's the time?
What difference does that make?
Well, depending on the time, he may be in one spot or several.
This is torturing. Here you go, the most iconic scene.
Yeah, he turns on the lights.
I'm gonna need a cup of coffee.
The good cop,
Bad cop routine.
Not exactly.
Always good cop, bad cop routine.
Good opportunity for punning, but it's not a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy. You can't feel the neck.
See, I love this fucking. See?
See?
You wanted me.
Here I am.
I wanted to see what you'd do.
And didn't disappoint.
Didn't disappoint.
You let 5 people die.
People die.
And then you let Dent take your place.
Let Dent take your place.
Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
That's cold.
Where's Dent?
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were.
Baiting you.
He's got some kind of a contusion.
I know you're gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna have to try and enjoy it even more.
I just want my phone call.
What's happening? Just talk to me just for 1 second.
All right.
Hart, just in case, I want to tell you something, okay?
Don't think like that, Rachel. They're coming for you.
I know they are, but I don't want them to. I don't want to live without you, and I do have an answer for you. And my answer is yes.
No, not me. Why are you coming for me? Rachel!
Okay.
Rachel!
Harvey, it's okay. It's all right. Listen.
Savage. I mean, when I first saw that in theaters, I was like, whoa, okay. Good you don't kill the damsel in distress. But they said, no, I'm gonna kill her ass.
Hello there.
Back in the MCU, the Joker's gone.
Lau? The Joker planned to be caught. He wanted me to lock him up in the MCU.
Yep. That was gonna be that easy, Gordon.
Man, we're gonna have to move him now.
Nurse Jackie.
Spurg is Commissioner. You okay, son?
You really took him to took off the mask where you realized who it was? Come on, Harvey.
Hi.
Actually, it can be that bad.
You know, I don't want there to be any hard feelings between us, Harvey. When you and Rachel were being abducted, I was sitting in Gordon's cage.
No, I didn't rig those charges.
Your man. Your plan.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things. The mob has plans. The cops have plans. Gordon's got plans. You know, they're schemers. Schemers trying to control their little worlds. I'm not a schemer. I try to show the schemers how pathetic their attempts to control things really are. So, when I say that you and your girlfriend was nothing personal, you know that I'm telling the truth.
I'm gonna need your weapon.
Why? Why? Because my wife's in the hospital.
Yeah, that would be why.
It's the schemers that put you where you are. You were a schemer. You had plans. And look where that got you.
Police, of course, are taking every possible precaution in urging everyone not to take matters into their own hands.
I just did what I do best. I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets. You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan. Even if the plan is horrifying. If tomorrow I tell the press that like a gangbanger will get shot, or a truckload of soldiers will be blowing up, nobody panics. Because it's all part of the plan. But when I say that one little old mare will die, well, then everyone loses their minds.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yes.
Introduce a little anarchy.
You mentioned the word anarchy.
Established order, and everything becomes chaos.
Again, his plan. That's his motivation.
Agent of chaos.
Does he look like a man with a plan?
Oh, you know the thing about chaos.
But that's his plan. That's his motivation. And now he's putting that shit into fucking Harvey.
40 against 396-4.
Right, I forgot Debo's in this movie. Forgot about that. RP.
That means they haven't killed us yet, right?
Yep. You guys gotta stay strong. Damn, Batman, that's kind of, you got these motherfuckers high up in the air suspended on a rope. That's pretty scary.
Yeah, man. I would not want to be there. I would be so scared the rope would break.
Clowns are hostages. Doctors are murderers.
Oh, and the criminals are the one that's dressed up like
yes.
So in case of the bait and switch.
Yeah, he did.
Brilliant.
You made it. I'm so thrilled.
Where's the detonator?
Don't get
Joker, you may be good. You may be a good fucking, strategist, but one-on-one with Batman, you're gonna lose terribly.
Yeah, kind of funny.
Yeah, you're not physically capable of fucking. Joker's a weasel, you know what I mean? But he's not really a fighter, you know what I mean?
No.
He's a weasel, schemer, booby trapper. One-on-one fight, you're gonna lose badly. I'm not saying he's doing well. But once Batman gets that one hit, it's kind of a wrap. One big motherfucker. I wouldn't mind playing the Kingpin if he was still alive.
Yeah, awesome.
I think he'd do it. He'd be more like a real black Kingpin, like a ghetto Kingpin. But I could buy it. Michael Clark Duncan did it.
Yeah, he did.
But he'll be a little more ghetto than Michael Clark Duncan, though.
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan is more like
both dead.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sad enough. I really like Michael Clark Duncan, so I'm really sad he's gone.
Yeah.
He was really good.
Fine.
I mean, we lost a lot of greats. Heath Ledger, Philip Seymour Hoffman, some real fucking goats. Robin Williams really broke my heart. I loved him too. Big part of my childhood. It's fucked up. That was a serious loss.
It was.
Heath Ledger has so much potential. Like, all the good ones go, man. It's always the good ones. Never the fucking assholes. Always the good ones. Prince.
Why do you still have that on that? Like, seriously?
Where you don't need it anymore.
It's right there.
That's
sonar.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'm like, he's right there. You don't really need him anymore.
You can tell.
I guess.
I took it by force. Give it to me. And I'll do what you should have did 10 minutes ago.
And I never computed that was Devo for like years when I watched this movie. Even his little role, I thought he was good. Yeah. Even the little role fucking Michael Jai White was in, I thought was good too. So Michael Jai White, Jamie Foxx's new Spawn. Yeah. I'm really happy to see how that comes out.
Stop this fighting.
Spawn's a really good comic.
There won't be any fireworks. And here we go.
There you go, Joker. Now nobody's like you. Nobody's egregiously selfish like you, buddy.
To talk to the person you love most. Tell them it's gonna be all right when you know it's not.
That's the thing. You move yourself. You think all this shit. You think you're not the only person that lost people in this city that they love, bro. In the world. The world doesn't revolve around you, buddy. No, it doesn't. Everyone loses shit. Everyone goes through trauma. And people have to deal with it. Bruce Wayne had his parents murdered right in front of him. Right in front of him. So what gives you the excuse?
He has none.
That's the whole point. The Joker, Batman, and Harvey Dent has had traumatic things happen to them. You know what I'm saying? All three of them had. Yeah. And they all deal with it in certain ways. Bruce Wayne got more consumed by stopping corruption and proving that he's better than these people.
Yeah.
And Joker more like just went insane. That's more like what happened. He must have lost someone or something really traumatic happened to him and he just lost it. Went insane. And Joker, and then he becomes Wrath. He becomes the killer.
Yeah. Becomes vengeance.
Yep. Truly vengeance. He's vengeful. He's vengeful and wrathful.
In the eye, and tell me you're sorry.
You're not going to hurt my family.
No.
His family has nothing to do with this.
Just the person you love most. So, is it your wife?
Put the gun down. Pop your foot down.
Actually, I never really thought about this. Did Gordon not ever have a son in any other continuity?
Yeah, he did. In the first one. Oh, the other kind of, I don't know. I don't think so.
Pointing that gun at my...
I know he has a daughter. He has Barbara.
Yeah.
Because she comes Batgirl.
No, Jim, stop it.
Well, no, his daughter right there.
No, I know he has a daughter, but I know in this one he also has a son. Which I don't remember any other version of Gordon ever having a son.
Yeah, I don't think so neither. I think he just had Barbara. It's all good though, fuck it.
Yeah, just some fun little thing about this. I never really impressed myself about that.
I never really cared about his kids.
Yeah.
All they know is this is a situation. They don't know who or what. They're just creating a perimeter.
You think I want to escape from this? There is no escape from this. Hey, your boy's gonna be alright, Gordon. Lie. Like I lied.
It's going to be
He's fully given to vengeance. What a hero. Save the kid and took out the bad guy.
Probably broke the bad guy's spine, killing him instantly as he hit the ground.
Oh no, Harvey's dead as fuck.
Yeah.
This is not like a small movie. The niggas die from physics.
Mm-hmm.
And if he isn't dead, he'd be gravely injured because he landed on his back from like very high up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either he has some broken shit in him, or he's dead.
Nah, he's dead.
But yeah, he's definitely dead. He fell a good way in a bad position. He's
like that's whole like big part that leading to the next movie. So he's dead.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's going from like that side of things, yes. I'm just trying to go from this movie alone.
Yeah.
The Joker won. Harvey's prosecution, everything he fought for. I'm not.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch.
That's a bit of a stretch.
With Harvey's reputation.
I mean, it wouldn't be a good look for sure. No way.
I'm not saying there wouldn't be any consequences coming in, but you're making it sound the worst.
Yeah, you're saying his death, his crush automatically just make everything just undo. I don't know. No.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I knew this would be good because like now that you've like studied film, made one of your own short film, you know what I mean, seeing what it looks like behind the curtains, you know what I mean, like write your own stuff and understand it, and it's overall mature with life.
Yeah.
Now see it from a different lens. Now you could appreciate it more. Like, yo, this actually did something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I do appreciate it more than more than I did.
This is better than any superhero you could ever really think of. Like in terms of like because superhero movies are all really think about the reason why you don't like superhero movies because all pretty much one note.
Yeah.
Like this was the few that took itself seriously. But yeah, man, this movie just I mean, like once in a lifetime performances. One of the I mean, if it brings in the 90s have a lot of quotable movies. But in terms of the 2000s, every movie since the 2000s, to me, I think this is easily the most quotable movie. Like, these have, like, classic movie lines. Already. A couple of them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they do even now, like, here we need, but not the one that we deserve. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, that's classic, you know what I mean? Like, the Joker, too. I'm blanking, but we talked about it in the
We did. We already talked about that.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, this is, you know what I mean, close to perfect you can get. But watch this again, this does have some flaws. But the flaw I said is kind of overshadowed by the positives of this movie. So I'm not too harsh on it. So basically what I'm saying is that the bad this movie is not going to really dampen the score too much. You know what I mean? Because despite some of the flaws it had, which is not that serious because we don't really care ratio anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I mean, it didn't really weaken the movie either. But I'll say this movie is about a solid just 95, 96. Actually, I mean, no, this movie's a step 97. Yeah, it's a high 90s for me. It's probably the highest score I've ever given a movie, which is great. This is like my favorite movie of all time. So, literally, this is my favorite movie of all time. For years, it's been like that for years now. So yeah, so The Dark Knight. So I give like a 97. I love the 99, but it does have some things that it could work on. But overall, this is the closest to perfection you're gonna get. This movie was like he did his thing, man. This is the movie that made Chris Nolan become untouchable. Honestly, like he can make anything he wants, you know.
True.
Because of this movie. Yeah. And in terms of super movie, this is the 99. This is like the Citizen Caine of super movies for sure. People are still trying to mimic this movie to this day. So, like in the Logan trailers, they were saying that, oh, this is the Dark Knight of the X-Men franchise. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He says the reviews were really high for this movie. I mean, for Logan, which I think was a little too high. I mean, a lot of reviews were like 96.
Really?
I liked Logan, but Logan wasn't that good. I don't know, Logan was better than this movie in my opinion.
I wouldn't have put Logan in the 90s. Yeah, that's
but you said that you like Logan a lot, though.
I did, but I wouldn't put it in the 90s. Wouldn't have gone that high with it. Not even close.
I mean, this got 94 in Rotten Tomatoes, which I think is bullshit because Avengers got like a 94. So I'm like, no, this is way better than the Avengers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't have given the Avengers that high of a score, to be honest.
But a superhero score, I guess, a 99 for sure. This is like what every super movie should try to be, which is different.
Yeah, instead of the same shit over and over again, like we keep getting.
Because things we always be getting origin stories constantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they all follow like the same story beats.
Exactly, because like if you're gonna start and then build, that's at least the MCU did. Because we're doing that, they eliminated the need for a bunch of origin stories. They could just kind of tell other stories.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But Batman, they just gave up on it. They said, "Yo, we're just not gonna. Either we reboot it, we're not doing an origin story. We're just gonna do it."
Which makes sense because everyone knows the story by now.
Even outside of movies, just like in cartoons and comics,
and video
and
games.
overall pop culture.
So many things.
Superman and Batman has the most famous backstories ever. We don't need to see. We don't need to hear it again.
We've heard them. We're sick of them.
We've heard them. We know it. Even who don't read comics or like watch superhero shit still knows it. You know what I mean? It's just two of the most famous backstories ever. You know?
Exactly. Like they don't need to be explained.
We know what happens. We know Bruce Wayne died in the alley. He trains and becomes a good fighter and he becomes Batman.
Yeah.
We know that already. So we don't need that story reiterated.
No, we don't.
You know. So we can just tell news stories of them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But say that, yeah, man. This is high up. This gets a 97 for me, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Really high up. One of my favorite movies of all time, if not my favorite movie of all time. You know, it is my favorite movie of all time. I'm saying this from the jump. And even though watching this again gave me two things to gripe at, overall, still a solid day. This movie makes you think, keeps you on the edge of your seat, subverts expectations. You know what I mean? Brilliant writing. Solid villain. Come on, man. Can't beat it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I think we talked enough. Later, guys. Tell us what you think about The Dark Knight. Do you love it, hate it? But I mean, obviously, all you guys love it. Who doesn't love this movie? I'm saying this is easily one of the most universally loved movies on the planet, at least of modern age. This is like watching The Godfather or like Citizen Kane or some shit. Like no one ever said this movie's bad. You know what I mean? So this is pretty much on that list. That's like one of the best movies of all time because it's like on that level of like Citizen Kane and Godfather, which is like everyone will say it's good. You know, like no one ever just who would say those movies are bad. You know what I'm saying? No one really. I never counted one person other than you that ever say anything bad about the movie. Ever. No one's. Everyone thinks it's a masterpiece, which it is. Because it's hard to be honest. There's really not masterpieces out there in film. It's almost impossible to make a masterpiece.
Perfectionism exist. Yeah,
there are movies who have made a good case for it though. There are movies that has come close to perfection, as perfect as you can possibly be. But truth is always going to be a mistake that you don't catch. Always going to be something that you could probably have done better. So this happens to be one of the movies that almost gets it perfect. You know, close wherever you can get. So therefore, it's on the ranks of like the top tiers of film, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions. So. All right, guys. Saying that, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date. With more content. And yeah, peace out.
Yeah, see you next time.
All right, guys.